Warner Brothers, we as fans want Man of Steel 2. And from the sounds of it, Christopher McQuarrie and Henry Cavill got some ideas. Let's talk about that next in the Poindexter Lounge. All right, so we've been talking a lot lately about Superman, DC, and Henry Cavill. And of course, a couple weeks ago, we had the whole blow up over whether or not Henry Cavill was even going to be Superman. Thankfully, that's died down a little bit, and it looks like Henry Cavill's going to be our man still going forward. But to what extent, we still don't know. I mean, it's been 5 years, and we still don't have a Man of Steel sequel. We've had everything else. We've talked about everything else. I mean, we're scraping for anything we can find, it seems. And still no Man of Steel 2 movie. Yet the fans keep clamoring for it. You go online and you see comments all over the place that say, please, give us a Man of Steel 2. And yet Warner Brothers doesn't even talk about it. And they regulate Superman to being a cameo in other superhero movies. Here's the thing. Please, Warner Brothers, listen to the fans. If you want to make a successful DC cinematic universe, Superman has to be strong. I bought into that whole Zack Snyder has a story arc thing for Superman a long time ago. That in the first movie, Man of Steel, that Superman was finding himself and he felt alienated from the world, and he was discovering who he was and discovering his powers and whether or not he should use them in public. And then in Batman vs. Superman, well, he's out in the public, and yet the public doesn't quite appreciate who he is, and they're afraid of him, and they're scared of what he may do. And then by the time Justice League rolls around, he's died, he's sacrificed himself, and now he comes back strong and positive and the Superman that we all know and love. But we want to see what happens after that. We want to see where Superman goes from here. Now, there's been talks that Christopher McQuarrie and Henry Cavill, yes, that Christopher McQuarrie, the Christopher McQuarrie that came out a few weeks ago and said that he did not want to do a Star Wars movie because of the whole Last Jedi Rian Johnson backlash. And now, apparently he's talking with Henry Cavill and they've got some ideas for a Man of Steel 2. There's nothing in concrete, there's nothing set right now, but there's these ideas. Henry Cavill reportedly wants to do a positive, upbeat, happy Superman. Why wouldn't you do that, Warner Brothers? Why wouldn't you greenlight that yesterday? That's what the fans are wanting. That's what the fans have been telling you they want. And like I said, if you want to have a strong DC cinematic universe, Superman has to be strong. Superman has to be that positive, just role model for us to be able to look up to in the DC universe. That's what we want. Why aren't we getting it? Look, I'm all aboard with doing these other movies like Birds of Prey and Shazam and doing a Wonder Woman sequel and now this Batman movie, and boy, I really hope that Ben Affleck is a part of that. But what about Man of Steel? I mean, we're talking now about the possibility of this Joker movie and what it's going to be. And I'll be honest with you, this Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix has actually started to grow on me a little bit. At first, I was very resistant to it. But now it's starting to grow on me a little bit. But where's Superman? Where is Superman in the DC cinematic universe? Why isn't Warner Brothers moving quickly to bring us Superman? It baffles me, and I know that it baffles many of you. Why isn't Warner Brothers jumping at the chance to make a Man of Steel 2 when all the fans want it? But I want to know what you think. Will you leave your comments down in the comment section, or follow us at Twitter at EnoshVet, at Poindexter Lounge with just an X in the middle, or of course my wife at Grand Tiff Target, or just hashtag Poindexter Lounge. Let's keep the conversation going. I want to know what you think about a Man of Steel sequel. Are you excited to see that as well? Do the thoughts of Christopher McQuarrie and Henry Cavill having discussions and having ideas, do they excite you, or do you just feel like they're going to go nowhere? Please, let's have a conversation down in the comment section, because that's what the Poindexter Lounge is all about. It's about having a conversation about the things that we love, like TV shows, games, movies, comic books, Star Wars, and a whole lot more, all right? I want to hear from you, so please do that. Also, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up so that we know that you enjoy the content that we put out on a regular basis. And if you like what we do here around the channel, why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can be a part of the Poindexter Lounge, because that's what we are. We are a place for nerds, by nerds. And if you do that, also hit that notifications bell so that you know when we put out videos, which is all the time. We are almost at 4,500 subscribers now. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, we are going to do a big giveaway. So please, smash that button. Thank you to everyone out there who is a part of us already, who is out there watching on a weekly or a daily basis. We appreciate all of you so very much. You guys are why the channel exists. So thank you guys so much. And also, keep an eye out because we've got some pretty cool stuff planned. Some things that you have never seen here from us before. Some original content that I think that you're gonna like and is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun making it. We're putting the finishing touches on that right now. So look forward to that coming up. And hey, check out these videos that have been specially picked just for you, or maybe randomly. I don't know. Just depends on how I felt at the time that I finished the video. All right, guys, until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Vet, and I want to see Superman fly again. How about you? All right, bye-bye.